Guys, welcome to Crypto B101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. With 54 million US dollars in Dogecoin exit Binance as price crashes 9%, people are talking what is really going on. And we can all see there's a countdown to 500,000 MicroStrategy's aggressive Bitcoin strategy continue with about 1 billion US dollar purchases that he made yesterday, and now averagely is now like he's buying them for at 65,000 US dollars per BTC. Also, we can see Binance, that is their token BNB price, bounces back and is a little bit strong. And we can see Ethereum Foundation sells another 100 ETH. What is really going on with the crypto industry? And before we dive into it, we all know the market really was in Red Sea yesterday before we bounced back. These are more what we're going to be looking at on the show this morning, and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we do not gamble it. My name is Ahmed Magic Kazim, aka KC the Great. If you look at the chart right now, you can see we dipped down to 97,500 US dollars yesterday. And what was the cause? Just because of a Chinese company called DeepSeek that has their own AI model and all of that, better than United States or cheaper than the US chats, GPT and other AI people have been seeing. And that has now been, throwing the industry into chaos. Even the stock market lost billions of dollars yesterday. But we're going to take a look at the chart later to know what we need to do, because like I used to tell you on the show, no matter what is happening in the fundamental world, the chart analysis is the best for you to know when you need to get in or when you need to get out, both as an investor, trader, and whatever you call yourself. All right, before we go, we're going to talk about the economic calendar. We're going to talk about the cryptocurrency market. We're still going to take a look at some news making the waves on the radar. But before we do that, please subscribe to the channel if you've not done that. Subscribe, like, and share. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can get all this juicy information when I drop it for you. Also, you can follow me on X for more news. Also on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok to get all this nugget as I drop it to your views daily. All right, without wasting our time, welcome to the show again. Is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, and this is where we trade it and we do not gamble it. First of all, what comes to my radar this morning is Ripple CEO opposes Bitcoin reserve. We all know a lot has been going on regarding the XRP, or let me just call it the Ripple as a company, and lobbying the United States government to make XRP the crypto or the digital reserve instead of BTC. And we can see the BTC maximum, the BTC community, they've been throwing jabs at each other with the XRP community, because if that should happen with XRP, we all know definitely XRP is going to skyrocket. It was at $30, now trading at $3. And if that should actually happen, I'm not going to lie you, people are saying we might see $600, 1,000 US dollar. That is going to be a bomb. And I see the reason why XRP or the Ripple community or the Ripple organization have been trying to lobby the US to get that into their reserve. All of them have been talking about. But if you ask my own opinion, I'll say Ripple is the way they're doing it. It's a good thing because it's going to operate like a native bank. But the problem a lot of crypto community are having with it is because it's like an organization. You understand? And they sell all this token to themselves. So it's just like they want to enslave us in a crypto way. And it's what we're running from the traditional bank, saying this government, they print money, they bail out the big boys, they bail out the big banks and all of that. The same thing is what people are scared might happen if Ripple eventually now the strategic reserved for United States, or they are using Ripple RL, is it RLUSD, that is their stable coin, as the reserves instead of the USDT. So a lot of things are going on, but if you ask me, I still believe BTC should be what everyone should own, because no organization, nothing, open source is out there, everybody can see it, and you can't even build anything on it. ETH is having problem now because of what? Because we know the founder, we know the community, we know everything. Other communities like Solana, ADA, and all of them, you know people that are behind them. Even Tron, you know people are behind them. But now, BTC, we know that it was just created by Satoshi, but nobody knows where he is, nobody knows who he is, and the key is thrown into the ocean. If you may ask me, it's an open source. You can see everything that is happening, and it's already been programmed to be 21 million token that will be mined throughout, and that's the end. But in Ripple can print more tokens because it's an organization. They can print more tokens. So it's like we're going back to the traditional way that we do not want, whereby they can print more US dollars and borrow it to the government to save all these big banks and call it debt, you understand? So that's why a lot of things has been going on between the XRP community and the BTC community, but we're going to see what and where that will lead to. Now, speaking of BTC, you can now see we have Jim Cramer. I'm shocked because I have the video on my timeline. If I can show you the video quickly, it says BTC. No, let me look for it if I can get the video, but it's online there about, you can look for it. Now, Jim Cramer has been saying BTC is nothing, is going to go to zero, comes out to say you should own BTC. You know, I'm not going to lie to you, when I saw the video, I was like, wow, one man down. So we're waiting for Peter Schiff, Gary Gensler, and other anti-crypto to also come and succumb or support the movement. Now, he said, mad money, Jim Cramer says, own Bitcoin, not MicroStrategy. Even myself, I'm not going to say everybody should buy shares of MicroStrategy. You can do that. I'm not saying you can do that, but what I'm trying to say is, when you have BTC in your own possession, it is yours. But when you buy a company shares, anything can happen. They might decide to sell their BTC tomorrow just to take profit, or maybe they've been hit by policy or whatever, and now the company share is going to go down. We saw what happened with Nvidia yesterday. They lost about, I think, 14%, billions of dollars in shares due to what happened with the competitor DeepSeek. So I'm not going to tell you own MicroStrategy, or I'm not going to say don't own it, but I believe BTC is what we should look at. So I think it's right and is probably coming back to its senses. Let's take another news, and this is about the DeepSeek we're talking about. Bitcoin rebound after DeepSeek AI disruption fears. Yes, when it happened yesterday, you can look at the chart right here. A lot of things happen, and when the New York stock market opens, instead of people were thinking probably the BTC will, be able to hold it back, no, we dropped down to about 97,000 thereabout. Yes, we saw a quick recovery before the end of the day, but do you still need to buy BTC now? No, we am going to talk about it in the chart analysis shortly, so you know what you need to do. And speaking of BTC also, you can now see here that Bitcoin reclaims 103K as second phase of price discovery begins. I'm not too sure if we've started moving upward yet, because this is what you need to know. Whenever we break, I'm not going to call it structure per se, but whenever we break a strong support, we need another structure, or if not a structure, we need another signal that will tell us to buy before we can get into the market. But if we can't get that done, I won't say we should jump right into the market, but we're still going to talk about that in the chart analysis. So more news on the radar. Let's go to another news, and this is about people scamming what am I gonna call it, the fans with celebrities account. And you can see Breaking Bad actor Denori's X account used for $8 million meme coin scam. And you need to be careful. Speaking about scam, just what happened yesterday, It's out there. People are creating tokens upon tokens, naming it DeepSeek this, DeepSeek that. And you can see scammers exploit DeepSeek's popularity with fake tokens. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful. I told you, remember when the Luna stuff happened, FTX happened, Three Arrows happened, Three Arrows Capital happens. A lot of fake tokens came out, and a lot of people were saying, no, you can buy it is to get them back online. Before you know it, it was a rug pull, and a lot of people lost their money. I'm talking about 2021, 2022. So whenever there is a frenzy and stuff like this going on, what you need to do is to just turn onto a channel like this where you can know what is really going on in the space, or check the X account, or do your own research to know what is really going on before you FOMO in and get into any token. Now we saw what happened with Baron coin when Trump coin was listed, Millennial coin was listed, a fake Baron coin was listed, and people lost a lot of money, more than 200 or 300 million money was lost. So you need to be careful out there, guys, before you jump into any token. Now let's talk about meme coin, because we just spoke about the meme coin now, and you can see Dogecoin, Dogecoin dips to 2025 low as Trump meme coin stagger. If you watched the show yesterday, I told you, please don't get into meme coin. Don't get into Trump meme coin, even Millennial meme coin. I told you, stay away from them, and you can see what happened. But now, to my surprise, last week I saw a company filing for Trump Dogecoin ETF. Now another company is joining them, and this one is Turtle Capital, proposes first ever leverage ETFs of Trump, Millennial, Cardano, and others token. Cardano is fine. You understand? Solana is fine. Other utility tokens are fine. But when it comes to meme coins, I don't know. They don't have any utilities, just sentiment. You understand? It's just like, I like this person, I want to hold. It's just like when you used to have postcard of celebrities, or you have banners of celebrities and all of that. It's the same thing with all these meme coins. There is no value to it rather than sentiment that a group of people believe in this person than some group of people. And the first people to buy it, they always cash out while others will lose. If you watched the show last week, millions of people lost money. Few only made millions. A lot of people made probably $100, $200 from the Trump token that was launched. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But now it's crazy when you're seeing companies coming out to say they want to propose ETFs for Trump and Millennial. Millennial token is not even doing great yet. Since it started, I told you, if you take a look at it yesterday, since they launched it, I told you don't buy it. If you watch my show, I told you don't buy it, and you can see it's been dropping since then. No, not even a signal to buy yet. Yes, we have signal created there, it didn't activate. Another one here not activated. You see? So I don't really know why companies will start doing stuff like this. And I believe these are things Gary Gensler was talking about, that most of these companies, they create the token in form of security just to exploit the American people. You understand? Although it's anti-crypto and the policy were too much, but on the other hand, if you look at where it's coming from, it's got a point. If you may ask me, it's got a point. So let's see how it goes, but I don't know if SEC will anyhow approve any meme coin token, but anything can happen, because we have pro crypto president. He even has his own coin, you understand, and his coin is among the one they want to lobby for ETF. So let's see what is going to happen about that. And speaking of that, we have KuCoin pleads guilty running unlicensed business and agreed to pay 300 million in fine. I like that, and this is what I love about these exchanges, because they know that if anything should happen to them, it might affect the crypto space, because we've learned, or they've learned from, what will I call it, from Three Arrows Capital, FTX, Luna, and so on and so forth. Because if those people did the right thing that these guys are doing now, maybe we wouldn't see all those exchanges collapsing, investment coming collapsing like Alameda Research and all of that. Now they've agreed to do that, and that's great news. When you know you do the wrong thing, let the Lord take it. So we saw what CZ of Binance did. Is it earlier this? No, this is New Year, excuse me. Last year, he stepped down from the company because he did the wrong thing using the Binance to do money laundering for, I don't know, allegedly for terrorists and all of that. And he came out to say he's guilty. He went to prison for I don't know how many months and all of that. And he stepped down because he doesn't want his own greed or whatever he has to tarnish the image of the company. He stepped down as CEO and he's just owning tokens or probably shares from the company. He's not doing anything concerning Binance anymore. So when something like this happen, I really love that. So they're going to pay about 300 million US dollars in fine. And last but not the least is that we have good news at the end of the news, and this one is US Senate confirms pro crypto Scott as new Treasury Secretary. That's great. I can see that they have an agenda, and I don't know, we have the Trump-backed Liberty financial company. They've been buying a lot of crypto, and if you see all the people he's been putting into his cabinet, they are pro crypto. So don't be surprised if we start seeing EFTs flying on all these tokens he's owning, like Link, like AAV, Solana, Ethereum, and so on and so forth. The Liberty Financial group backed by Trump owning. So I won't be surprised if we start seeing that. But this is great news. We have another pro crypto as our new Treasury Secretary. So that's what I have for you on the news segment today on the show. Let's now check what is going on with the economic calendar. Yesterday, we didn't have much to talk about because it was on the Monday, but today is Tuesday, yet we still don't have much on the radar. What we have is we're going to see core durable goods order month-to-month data coming out at 1:30 GMT or UTC. Also, we're going to see the durable goods orders. The data is going to be released the same time, 1:30 GMT or UTC. But the most important one is going to be at 3 p.m. GMT or UTC, and that is the consumer confidence, and we need to wait for that. So we might experience some volatility when the news drop, but we're still going to check the sentiment out to see if the volatility is going to be long. If it's on extreme greed, just expect a lot of volatility. But if you're on fear, yes, we might see we might experience some volatility, but it might not be that much like when we are always on extreme greed. So this is what we have on the economic calendar today. You might want to watch out to that. Let's dive into the crypto market right now. I told you we're going to celebrate 4 trillion US dollars anytime soon. We were at 3.8, now back to 3.6. Yesterday it was even 3.5. Now because of the recovery we saw, we're back to 3.6, and probably let's see where it goes from here. But right now the cryptocurrency market cap is trading at 3.6 trillion US dollars with 24-hour trading volume of almost 200 billion US dollars. And you can see the trending token, the top gainers on the radar. Now let's check the top 20 like we normally do, and of course BTC is still leading the race, which is sitting at number 1, ETH at number 2, XRP and Theta, which is the USD, they're always switching between 3 and 4, but XRP is sitting at number 4 right now. USDT number 5, Solana, Flip, BNB now sitting at number 6, sitting at number 5, BNB at number 6, USDC at number 7, Dogecoin 9, Dogecoin 8, Cardano is now at number 9, Lido Stake at number 10, Tron at number 11, Chainlink at number 12, Avalanche at 13, Wrap Bitcoin has been doing great, is now at 14, Wrap ETH at 15, Stellar is at 16. I still don't know what is wrong with Stellar, because Stellar move in correlation with XRP. You understand? And XRP has done well from 30 cents to $3, but Stellar is still almost at the same space. But let's see what happened before the bull cycle finish. Turn at number 17, HBAR, which is a Dara, is at number 18, and Sui 19, Shiba Inu at number 20. If you're interested in knowing top 100 to top 1000 token on the cryptocurrency market list, you might want to check out coingecko.com out for that. And that's what I have for you on the on the cryptocurrency market cap. Let's now dive into the chart to see what is going on. And we're going to start with BTC, of course, before we move to altcoin and now check what the meme coins are talking or performing in the market. Now, if you look at BTC, yesterday I told you leave the market. I told you please stay away from BTC, and if you listen to me, definitely you know nothing would have happened to your portfolio. Nothing would have happened to your portfolio. So now today, what are we looking at? Yes, we saw BTC recovering from 97,500, although it was a spike. Yeah, it wasn't as if the price stayed there. And now, do we need to buy now? Yes, if we cross above it, I'll say it's a buy. But I'll tell you one thing, it's always good to have a confirmation, because remember, this is just a daily candle trying to cross or close above the previous candle that pushes down. And if you look at this candle, this flat candle, this is not the stop loss. The stop loss is right here. I'm talking about derivative trading aspect of it. The stop loss is right there. So since the stop loss is right there, we cannot use this as our entry. So what do we need to do? I'm not going to lie to you. You just need to wait. If you're an investor or you're a spot trader, you just need to wait. Don't buy BTC yet. Even though it crossed this 103,000 US dollars, please stay out of it. Just hold on. Let us see how today's candle is going to finish. If we have a successful green candle at the end of today, and tomorrow we're able to break above it, then yes, we have a great signal and we can buy back BTC or put our money back on it. But not that we cannot trade it as it is. Yesterday I traded it, but I was trading on derivatives, margin trading, options, and all of that. And if you want to do that, you need to subscribe to my Telegram or my Discord channel, where I give signals hourly, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and all of that. Then you can trade it. But if you're an investor or a spot trader, please stay away from BTC. All right, that's that on BTC. Let's check out the altcoins, and we're going to start with ETH. You can see ETH, which is Ethereum, has no entry at all, so stay away from ETH as well. Let's take a look at Sui. Sui has given us signal to enter, so we can buy Sui if Sui cross above let's just say $4. Yes, if Sui should cross above $4, you can invest in it, or you can trade it as spot, because we now have a great signal for Sui. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP is a buy already. You can buy XRP already. XRP is a buy. You can buy XRP already, and the stop loss is right here. That's 2.6. Let's take a look at AVAX. AVAX is not a buy. Stay away from it. Let's take a look at AAVE. AAV also is not a buy. Please stay away from it. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana is now creating a signal for us too, but we need to wait. Let this candle finish and we know what we're going to do. So we need to check Solana tomorrow. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA too is the same thing. Stay away from it. And the last but not the least is Toncoin. Toncoin is a buy. Yeah, if you want to trade Toncoin, you want to buy it as a spot trader or investor, you can now put your money on Toncoin. But remember, these are not financial advice. It's just for educational and entertainment purpose. Make sure you trade with the money you can afford to lose, and also make sure you do your own research when it comes to investing or putting your money in any project. All right, that's on the altcoins. Let's check some of the meme coins out, and we're going to start with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is not a buy yet. Please stay away from it. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu, not a buy yet. Please stay away from it. Pepe, also stay away from it. Ondo, no, stay away from it. X, stay away from it. Nero is not a buy yet, stay away from it. Please, not coin, stay away from it. Deep, stay away from it. Nero also, stay away from it. Dogs, stay away from it, but no, dogs, stay away from it, but deep is now a buy. Deep has activated a buy. So if you're interested in purchasing deep token or owning deep token or holding on to it, you might want to buy deep token now. It is a buy. Deep token is a buy right now. You can see it right there, and your stop loss will be right here. Now let's take a look at some of the token again. RSR is not a buy yet. Popcat not a buy yet. Rose not a buy yet. Official Trump has now created another entry, and Official Trump is now a buy. So if you're interested in trading Trump coin back, you can get into Official Trump back now. It's now a buy, and stop loss is now at $24 or $25 thereabout. Let's take a look at Millennial Coin. Let's see if Millennial Coin 2 is gonna buy. It's too tiny right there. Let me zoom it in. And if you look at it, Millennial Coin 2, for the first time, I think it has now given us signal for a buy. So let me put it right there. So you can buy Millennial Coin as well, but make sure you put your stop loss. So you're buying it at $2.40 right now. Then your stop loss must be, you must sell it if you break below $2.70. Yes, so that's just what I have for you on the chart analysis. But we're not going to end the show without checking out the fear and greed index to know what the sentiment looks like. Yesterday it was extreme, no, not extreme, it was greed, and you can see now also is greed. Yesterday greed, last week extreme greed, and last month was greed, and you can see we are sitting on 72. So that means it's still a little bit better than extreme greed, but we're still going to be experiencing some volatility in the game. All right guys, that is what I have for you on the show. Thanks for joining me on this today episode of the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can always receive the notification when I drop this video immediately. Subscribe. You can follow me on X as well. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok to get all these nuggets as I drop it for you daily. All right, till I catch you tomorrow, another wonderful packed episode of this great show. My name still remains the same. Ahmed Alad Magicasm, aka KC the Great, and peace.